recording more. Boy, the tape turned beautiful out there. This is later in the day. Palm Springs. Julio is serving. Brian returning. That's me. Thomas now into the action, and there's Mo. So that's the four competitors. We've had a bunch of games out there in Palm Springs so far. This looks like our second morning we play. We got up early, 6 a.m.-ish. It's probably about 8-ish now because we see the other patrons joining the festivities out there at the Mission Hills tennis and pickleball facility. If you look in the background there, not only see beautiful palm trees, you see some beautiful mountains, but you'll also see some buildings out back. We were in one of those villas. What a nice trip we had, playing some pickleball, getting up every morning, jumping across the street on a nice facility to play some ball. So I'm going to try to do some things I don't usually do. I might hit a little freeze frame and do a little writing on the screen. I'm trying a new little app, so that's going to be exciting. If necessary, dead drop, the old Valley drop for Briny Ridge. What a way to not make friends and make enemies. I got a cat behind me, hopefully not mess with the green screen so it's going to look weird. Really nice low dig there by Mo, and then a really nice punch right to the feet of Thomas Dallin. So a good point there by my partner. Now it's our turn. I have a nice deep serve. We've got a third shot drop by Mo. That's good. We get to the dinking game. I'd like to see me a little bit closer up there, but I pulled off the shot, and now we're right at the kitchen line, all four of us. Let's see what happens. I just miss wide, right? He's a bit of a pop-up. I should go middle here. My choice, I'm reaching across quite a bit. If anything, I should be one step further to my left, therefore to make it easier shot so I'm not doing it. I'm trying to hit it down. I used to get a little late on it. The paddle's a little open, and I failed to get it in the court. That's not what you want to do. You want to hit it in the court. It's a pro tip there on this beautiful Tuesday morning. Third shot drop, good feel there by Mo. He's got good footwork to make that shot. Nice shot by Julio. I almost dig it out, but too good a shot by Julio. And we lost 2 quick rally points. Their turn to serve and see if they get some points. Drive by Thomas. Drive by Julio. We were up to the task both times. Julio has a very good punch backhand like that. He does that well. Just hit it hard enough so that Mo could not handle it. Oh, they called it out. We're going to look at that one again, folks. We might look at it again. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Frame by frame. Probably just out. Very close, though. I thought maybe it was in. All right, we've given away 2 points there. One Julio earned, one Mo hit it just a hair long. Julio. Thomas. I like him coming across there, right? Because I'm coming up, so he's just got a much easier shot there. Mo's got really good balance. I like what he's doing with his footwork in general there. I like I'm quiet. I go lob. Look at that. So he's going to try to do a little Ernie. He's jumping this way. So if I hit it anywhere over here, he's going to slap it right back on me. Instead, I decide to go over and top. Erase that, hit that, and continue. So it's a smart choice, but then Julio comes across and hits the winner backhand, moving backwards. That's an awful lot good. Shoot it a little deeper, I guess. Shouldn't let Julio take that in the air, but good heads-up play by Julio. I thought was a good choice on my part. In fact, they saw it coming, I guess, and Julio did it. All right, we kind of jump at this ball, I think, a hair. It's up, so he's naturally going to lift up a little bit. Dream world, you'd really like to be not moving, so he's stable and not jumping at this time. The fact that he's moving forward and jumping up and hitting a ball that's chest high, it's just an awful tough shot to put off. If he had been stable and watched the ball carefully and just measured it with his paddle and bounced it back, I think it's just a much higher percent. By the way, I'm probably the #1 guy that drives in and attacks ball while moving. So it can be done. I just think it lowers your percent making it happen. All right, we finally stop Julio's serve. This time it's Thomas. That's a little bit of a high drop. Almost a great reset by Julio. I say almost because the net said no. That is high. I fight one off. Mo fights off the next. I fight off the third. Really good little punch shot to Mo's backhand, and then try to accelerate. So we did good there, right? You're just trying to keep the ball alive. You're trying to hit a good reset. You don't want to hit the net. So if you err a little bit high. They kept pushing the pressure on us. And then finally, we got them. Basically, we were equal. We were all at the kitchen, and Tom tried to speed up, and the net got us. So good fight by us. Well-earned point. I like that choice by Julio, hitting a spin down the middle. Yep, I tried to get out of the way, but it hit my paddle. So this time, a little firefight, right? We're battling after a speed up, kind of bang, bang, bang. You want to win, your share of those. We didn't win that one. It's one of those questionable balls. It's kind of maybe Julio should hit that hard. Maybe he should just kind of punch it back, because I think I was still back. He tried to get a little aggressive and hit a little bit low. My drop is good. We've earned our way to the net. Get up there. There we go. I'm up. Good footwork by Mo. Good handle there. And we win that battle. So, to simplify, 4 or 5 level play, you're probably not going to win a lot with a drive, but your drive might set up the next shot. There's a drive, just case in point. So 2 good drives that these guys are good enough. It's going to be rare that it's just going to be an out-and-out winner. Against a 3-5 player, against maybe a 3-7 player, your drive's frequently going to catch them off guard. They're going to hit the ball in the net. They're going to hit it wide. They're going to hit it deep, just like that. Against a high-level player, it's most likely, unless you're just super powerful, that they're going to just bang that drive right back to you. You're going to hope they don't hit it harder back to you, just like this, right? I defended the drive, but it allowed them to get up on the next couple shots. So drives are still important. What a nice speed up by Mo right there. He just fired on it, really put a lot of top spin on it as well, on a shot they probably weren't expecting. So great shot by Mo. Two-handed off the net, well handled by Mo. Anytime it goes off the net and your partner handles the ball and still returns it, you have to give him a little kudos, give him a little love. The net gods tried to take the point away from you, but your partner was up to the task. A Herculean demigod of a partner in Mo getting that ball back. Mo goes drive. It's a little high. You can see Julio just pounces on it, gets it right back. Watch my move here. I'm thinking he's going middle. I'm getting aggressive here. So we watch this. Mo's going to hit it. He's going to hit it what I think is a good drop here. Frame by frame, frame by frame. I'm watching Tom. And I'm going to try to jump up and spank it right back at him as he hits a ball that I think is going to go middle. And I'm a lot wrong. Look, I go to my right. He goes to my left. He makes me look like an idiot. Not the hardest thing to do, Tom, make me look like an idiot, but you've sure done it. Next point, I make Julio look like, no, I'm not an idiot. I had a good shot right at his feet. We got a text coming in. Got to respond to Dwayne Costian. He's very curious about my whereabouts. Mo to serve. What a beautiful day there. What a vista we have for us. Wish I was there right now. Well, actually not right now because it's in the afternoon. It's 1 trillion degrees. Look at me defend a tough shot. Look at me defend a tough shot. This is good times. Come on, Mo, let's win this point. Come on, Mo, let's win this point. We want to win this. We did an awful lot of work. We've won it! Ugh. Beast mode. We are in beast mode. Successful point. Man, proud of myself I am. Mighty Mo. Oops. Oops, we're fighting again. His lob was short of the mark, but we defended it and got it back after 2 good shots. Third one's too tough. All right, we fought hard. We made a couple, kind of rally-winning defensive plays, turned the tables. So maybe we're getting a little momentum. We feel good about our shots. Julio suddenly feels bad about his shots. He misses a shot. We all do it. Let it go, my friend. Let it go. Get the next one. Nice slappy return. Really good drop by Tom. I like what we do here, right? He hits a ball right at my armpit. That is a tough ball to recover. Let's watch this. That ball's a little high. He's going to hit it in the air. He chooses to. I think it's a good choice. When you can hit in the air and certainly waist high, it's good. If he lets that bounce right, he's back 1.5 feet, 2 feet from where he is now. So certainly taking the air is the right choice. He hits it pretty hard. Hits it right in my armpit. And that's one of the toughest places to get. Look at me. I look a little goofy up on my little tippy toes. But I get the paddle where it needs to be. And I hit it down. So that's the key. I don't pop it up. I hit it down. Because it's down, it's going to be a tough shot for Tom to come across and short hop. And I'm ready to put the baby to bed. That's exactly what we do. Good job, Briny Ridge. Firefights, there's technique, right? There's the way you need to stand your body, you need your feet, you need to be ready. Probably the most important thing when we're doing firefights is repetition. The more you play, the faster you're going to get, the more likely you're going to put your paddle in a place where they might hit it, right? So they talk about having super fast hands. A lot of it is predicting where the ball's going and put your paddle there ahead of time. A lot of it also is being in really good form so you can move to quickly and adroitly and accurately get your hands. A lot of it's just simply rinse and repeat, right? When I first doing this, I had no chance to get those shots that I'm getting back right there. Same case for all four of us. We play a lot. I play oodles of pickleball. My channel proves that every day. These courts will be filled up probably by the time we play another 2 or 3 games. My form has looked fine. I just simply didn't execute the shot. So that's a shot I want to hit 95% of the time. I probably hit it 80% of the time. God bless. You do not want to miss serves. Probably said this in other videos. When we're playing regular scoring, which we are here, in other words, you only score on your serve. So the traditional pickleball scoring. It is okay to miss a serve on occasion. You are at a slight disadvantage because that return ball, as we all know, has to bounce. So they are going to be able to get to the kitchen most circumstances quicker than you are. At the kitchen, you have an advantage. At the baseline, you have a disadvantage. So the server has a slight disadvantage, right? They have to let it bounce. I'm at the kitchen. They're getting up to the kitchen. So my math is pretty simple on the how aggressive you should be with your serve. If you're going to get a soft serve in 100% of the time and that works for you, great, 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 great. But if you're going to try to win points on occasion by hitting, special angles and especially hit about a top spin and most importantly, hitting it with quite a bit of vim and vigor, quite a bit of speed, you're going to miss some on occasion. But hopefully you're going to win some on occasion. The two ways you're going to win is one, obviously, if it's an ace, they don't hit it at all, or they hit it out or in the net because it's a difficult shot you put on them. We had a little break in the action. Let's fire through that. Or they might just hit it so weakly that you can jump up there and they're hitting a floaty ball that bounces and you can go up and pound on. So the math is this simple in my mind. If you're doing 50% or more aces or winning serves where you have basically won the point off your aggressive serve, then you should continue to do it because the odds are against you to win a point generally from serving. So certainly if you are you're missing 2 a game, but you're earning 4 points a game, you should be doing that all day. Kind of figuring that you're basically matched with your opponents. If you're missing more more serves than you are winning serves, then you probably need to either work on that serve and do a much higher percentage, or you need to give up the practice and make sure that you get a higher percentage of serves in. A lot of talk there, but the basic story is if you're winning points with your aggressive serve, keep working on it, keep doing it. If you just miss too many and don't win many points with your serve, then you need to keep it in point. But also considering that we're playing regular scoring. We'll just belabor the point. If you're playing rally scoring, every point counts. So it's pretty tragic to miss a serve as I just did right there, right? I'm just about 2 inches long on that shot. If it could have been a great serve, if that's 2 inches shorter, it's right on the line, really puts Tom in a tough position, allows us to probably get to the net more quickly unless he happens to hit a deep return. But in rally scoring, I think your percentage needs to be better because it's just such a gift giving up that point. Ugh. Talk about gifts. I just gave them a point on an easy return of serve. Look how dejected I am, head down. All right, let it go, get back up, shake it off. I like it. Get back up and let's be ready for the next one. I'm in good position. It's a really good drop by Thomas, really good dink by Thomas. They're working my backhand. They're working my forehand. They're working Mo. Woohoo! Mo with a dig on the top of his feet. What a nice point. Let's look at this a little bit. That dig there by Mo is fantastic. I accelerate. I catch Julio where he's got to move his paddle just immediately to his right. He does a really good job of making contact, but doesn't quite hit it right enough to get back over the net. So I think the best shot there was Mo's pick a save off the top of his feet on a shot that was really tough to get back over the net. He did it. I like the punch. And see, they have such a good reset shot there that we had to give them the kitchen. So let's see who now wins the evenly matched. I think that's a little aggressive there on Mo's first speed up right here. Right? That's just, he hits it up and across the middle, and the likelihood that a 4-5 player is going to bang that back at you harder than it came is pretty high. And that's exactly what Julio did. Yeah, whatever. It's close. I just think a little aggressive to speed it up, and then hitting it a little high to where they know it's coming wasn't the best execution either. Now, talking about good execution there, that handling of a couple shots by especially my partner was really strong. Now, that's high. So right here, this shot, he's go time. That ball is up. Hit that ball hard. Hit it down at somebody's feet. He does exactly that. Look how calm and quiet Julio is through this shot. He just simply hits it up. That's up. I'm just in a weird place where I've got to shift to the right and then hit it, and I'm not athletic enough to pull it off. Tom drives. Like we told you before, drives are rarely going to win at this level, but maybe they set up another shot, and that's okay. We have a 21-minute game. What a long game this is. There was that bit of a break, but this is a battle. Not a lot more of the battle to go, but here we do it. Boom. Thomas going beast mode. Me going wide. We might lose this game. Don't know what the score is. See if I can hear it. I don't hear it. Tom gets a good job of getting up to the kitchen, the non-volley zone. And Mo just looks good form there on those dinks. Makes it look easy. Lets the paddle just glide off the ball glide off the paddle. Good choice there, not speeding that up. That's just a really good place for him to put it, right? So we talked about armpit. Guess where he hit it? Right at my armpit. That's a tough place to get. And there we go. Therefore a winner. Julio, nice shot. Julio, Mo. Drive. One disadvantage of a drive, it doesn't give you time to get up to the non-volley zone. So they were already halfway there. Tom hit a drive. We hit it back. Because it's so fast, they're not able to get up closer. So let's see if we keep fending them off or what happens here. We fend them off. We actually drive Julio back a little bit. We hit it hard at Thomas. So we had a battle. We're there at the midcourt. Midcourt, I mean this area here, right, all around here, while we're right at the kitchen zone. We should win, 75% of the play when we're going to duke it out when they're here and we're here. Our ability to hit angles and down and stuff like this is much easier. They're back here, so if they miss, it's much easier to hit it wide because they're hitting it further to the net. They're obviously more likely to hit it up because we're closer, we're taller than that, so we can hit it down more easily, where their best case is to hit it flat. A lot of crap there. I got to hit another button. Button, go. All right, we win the speed up there. Julio's in good position, just doesn't get underneath it quite enough to get it back with the net. It's a game, right? You don't want to get too far under it and pop it up. You don't want to be too low and hit it in the net. So, like we said before, the best thing for doing that is drilling in practice. Speaking of drilling in practice, I should not miss that dink. I should drill in practice so that I hit at a tremendously high frequency. We are fighting. Mo is fighting. Man, we are fighting. Oh, and I hit it wide and long. I'm so upset about it. I should be upset. To me, one of the most fun things about pickleball is when the other team has the offensive advantage. They're at the kitchen. They're slapping that ball and smashing it, and you and your partner in the back line trying to defend, often hitting lobs or defensive little lobs, and they keep smashing it, and somehow you work your way up and you reverse the role. You feel so good about winning those points because you really you know, you kind of earn it in stages. Look at that. Julio and Thomas taking us out. Overall, well played. I didn't do a very good job with my little walking on the screen thing. I'm sorry, drawing on the screen thing. Hopefully I get better at that little game. And we will see you again the next time on the Pickleball channel.